Hey guys, so I'm back again with another message from India, myself. Um, so today I really wanted to touch bases with a lot of singles out there about what it take, like when I was single, and what was important for me before getting married. Um, and what was important for me was to become a better soul, become better at myself before adding myself to anyone else. The reason why that's important, even taking our relationship, like if you are not looking to even be in a relationship, but you're looking to be a business partner, or you're looking to start a business, whatever, you have to be able to get to know you fully. And I know it probably sounds cliche, because some people probably like, what you mean get to know? I know me is the best. But not a lot of people know them, for real. I'm just gonna be honest, a lot of people don't. I know when people used to tell me that, I used to be like, I've been in my body my whole life. So, but it's not that. It's on a deeper scale. It's on a scale of, what do you like? What do you don't like? What toxic things that you contribute to relationships? You contribute in situations. What are some toxic things you know right off the back about yourself? If you can't think of any, that's an issue. That means you really don't know yourself. And a reason why I say that is because if you don't have anything that, and not saying that you have to be toxic, like you have to currently be toxic. No. If you had things that you know that wasn't perfect about you, and you know that contribute to arguments or contribute to dislike or making people offended or uncomfortable, whatever the case, you know that you do, and you don't choose to change, you don't choose to discover it, you just go on with the flow, then that's an issue. And those are the things that, like that, or like finding out what you like, that's huge, because some people don't know what they like. and that in itself is sad. And you will assume or think people do what they do not know, because if you don't give yourself that free window to really sit back and analyze yourself, because that's what it really is. When you figure out what you like and what you don't like, it's really analyzing you. A lot of times you don't do that. We're quick to analyze others and not so quick to analyze ourselves. It's just like, in the Bible where it talks about, how you call out your brother and say how it's a speck or whatever in their eye, but you got this log, you got a speck in your eye. Like, we quick to point out the flaws in others, but we're not quick to point out the flaws in ourselves. And it's very important when you're single to discover that and to do that, because you don't have to worry about offending anyone. You don't have to worry about stepping on anyone's toes, because you're not with anybody. You're with yourself. So this is the time you can maximize self. This is the time you can be selfish, because you don't have anyone that you have to cuddle their feelings or readjust the way you say things or the way you do things, or you can just be you and learn what is best for you. So when you do find that man or that woman that you're looking for, you can come in a situation as healthy as possible. Like, I know I don't like fish. Never liked it, never, versus you come in that situation, you discover you don't like it, and that person loves it. They breathe off of it. And I'm just giving an example, an analogy. And imagine the toxicness you know, with the battle of it, or with the person saying, oh, okay, well, I would never cook it around you, but I'm still do it. And it's just things that if you notice about yourself and you first meet somebody and you first date or court them and you find out, hey, they swim with fishes, they love fish, they love everything about it, they eat, breathe, sleep, you can be like, oh, well, wait a minute, let me back on back. I ain't gonna deal with a person that like fishes because I don't like fish. I don't like being around it, I'm allergic, you know. So just giving an example, these are the things, and this is the time that you can maximize just becoming a better you. And I can honestly say that helped me prior to me getting married. It helped me know, okay, who I am as a woman, and what I like and what I don't like in relationships, because I start realizing, okay, I'm a woman that I enjoy having a companion, you know. And you have some women out there, just like some guys out there, that first off is too ashamed to even say that, too ashamed to even admit that, and live in that truth. They rather follow the trend. They rather do like they friends in the song say. You know, they don't need nobody. They just need somebody for one thing, and that's it. You know, I don't want to get too deep, but so, you know, finding out who you are and being true to that, and not letting anyone come and adjust that. So if you know you're a woman that really enjoy companionship, really enjoy being in a relationship and being courted, and a man seeking you and you not seeking him, and him being in tune with communication and your emotions, and studying you in a sense, like getting to know you. Like, those are the dope things that you discover by yourself. You discover in your singleness. It's hard. I mean, you can do it when you with somebody. Don't get me wrong, you can, but it's a challenge a lot of times, because if that person is lacking the things that you discover you want, now that's a conflict, you know. And now you got to readjust your whole life or your whole thoughts about the whole situation that you're currently in. And, you know, it's a spiral thing, and it just goes, you know, sometimes it can go downhill and then sometimes it can go up. But so that was one thing, learning what I like, what I don't like, getting deep into my my spirituality with God, because that was huge. Me knowing that God knows all, and I don't. And I don't claim to be and don't want to be. I just want to be in tune with him. And my thing was, I realized I got to a point, my prayers changed, where I was like, you know what, Lord, you know me better than I know me. Now I can go through, like I'm telling you guys, getting to know me the best way I know to be, but I know I can never know me like God knows me. And that's with anybody. And I said, in the stage I was in, where I was single, done with the heartbreaks, done with the, you know, Cry Me a River, Mary J. Blige, down and out crying, all of that. I wanted joy, I wanted peace where I was, and I wanted to continue my joy and my peace every move, every step I take. And whoever that was gonna come along, you was gonna come along and be riding that same wave with me, or you wasn't, and that's cool too. But either you gonna be flowing the same way I'm flowing, or you ain't gonna be flowing in my direction. So I prayed a prayer to God. I said, God, you know me more than you know myself. Or yes, God, you know me more than I know myself. Send me someone that you feel is best for me, and not that I feel is best for me. And the reason why I said that is because I knew God was going to send me someone that will be better than what I can even imagine. And it was going to be the desires of my heart plus more, because he knows the end. He knows of what's going to come next month and a year from now. So he know by bringing me someone that is over beyond what I can even pray and think of, he's going to be that tool, that provision that will mend every trial and tribulation, every joy, peace, happiness, blessing that I have. He was going to mend it. He was going to be that puzzle to it. And I knew the only person that could make that happen was God, not me. So that's why it was just so key for me to pray that. It was so key for me to, say, God, so this is all on you. He said, put all your burdens on him. He take care of it. I put it on him. I said, you bring the person that's best for me. Because at that point in time, I didn't trust my own judgment. When it came to the whole seeking out or relationship type things, because sometimes your opinion, sometimes your decision can be chopped and screwed. You can find yourself falling head over heels for somebody because of their appearance. It could be because of their status. It could be because of their, not saying that was me, but just saying it could be so many different things that chop and screw what you really see, what you really know, what you really like. And now you so in love over this persona, or you so in love over this demeanor that they were giving you when they were courting you and trying to get with you. And then now you in deep and you like, nah, this ain't the one. This is not the one that I thought he was the one. I thought he was the one that I liked and was in love. But he became Jackie. I thought I was with Jimmy. Like, who is Jimmy and Jack? They ain't. So you just find yourself feeling like, am I crazy? Because I could have sworn. And I had enough of those. And I had enough of the trickery. So I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that again. And I knew I was in a place where I was ready for marriage. I was ready to be done with the back and forth games and that whole thing. Once you get out of one relationship, then you back like, oh, so what's your favorite color? What's your sign? All of that. And you just like, it became exhausted because you like, I'm so tired of this double Dutch game. Once you're done one, then you back. And it's just like, okay, Lord, okay. Like, enough is enough. And I'm ready. But Lord, you know the right time. So if I'm not ready, hold it too. Because I did pray that. I wanted his will, not my will. His will is always perfect. My will ain't. So I did ask for those things, and I continue to tell and say to a lot of my single friends, family members, that when you're single, it's a beautiful thing. It's not something when I say it's a beautiful thing, it's beautiful because you can really become the best you. And not saying, no shade, when you're in a marriage or in a relationship that you can't continue to be the best you and evolve, because you can, because I ain't stopping. I'm still being the best, me I can be, and still discovering me and growing. But you really can unapologetically, really be selfish and really tune in on the goals, the hobbies, just many of things that you still want to do in life. You still haven't uncovered about yourself, and you can make that happen. So really enjoy this time, especially right now. I mean, all of us, we're quarantined, and you have more time on your hands. Some people are working and some aren't. And if you are working, sometimes right now, you know, your shift could be shorter or you could be closed additional days or whatever the case. But take the time out to just figure out how you can be a better you, how you can help your mental or help your health or your physical, whatever it could be. So I hope I inspire, encourage someone out there, and yeah, let's strive to have a better soul, a better being, just wanting to evolve in the best you, you know? So yeah. And you guys have a great day, and I see you again.